Are you kidding me? Nice check. Jr. Incredible! Hey, get right!
B3 Picks TV, man, we back again. We took a little break yesterday, a little rest and relaxation break yesterday, but we back. I'm about to move around. Y'all already know we in Virginia with it. It's definitely cold outside. We're gonna talk the dream today. We're gonna talk boxing. Sabril fight week. Sabril versus Dalton Smith fight week. Are y'all feeling the buzz? Are y'all hearing the buzz? Y'all let me know. Hey man, we definitely working, right? We definitely building, taking it one day at a time. The grind don't stop, man. Listen, I took last night off from TikTok and YouTube, got some rest, well needed rest. So hey, we definitely growing. Angie B, a real queen, a real supporter. Hey, we took the day yesterday. Oh, we gonna see who pull up today. We're gonna see. Listen, hit the panel out. The link is already dropped. Hit the panel, support the grind. Hold on, let me put my little tick up there. Listen, bless the cash app, man. We building. I'm still waiting on AdSense or YouTube, Google, whoever, to refresh my phone number verification so we can get the application completed. This is crazy. Um, April Rogers, how you doing, Queen? Appreciate you pulling up. Oh, hey, that's April. How you doing, April? Hold on, let me mod you up on my other phone. Let me mod you up. Shout out to April, real queen, real supporter. Hey, we building. Listen, we taking it one day at a time. This a different vibe, April, over here. Shout out to the TikTok family, right? But on YouTube, we really be talking boxing, um, talking sports, talking life. Let me see here. Let me go on my YouTube real quick. And we're gonna talk the dream today. Devin Haney with Jack Catterall. That's what they talking about. That's what they proposing right now. Jack Catterall. Hold on, let me see here. Okay, bet. Let's go. I think we got it's like unlimited mods on YouTube. TikTok, they only let you get 30. Uh a Yeah, we're gonna have some different people hit the panel. It's not gonna be just me. And right now I am dashing, so I'm really grinding out here. I'm dashing while I do my YouTube live so I can kind of make money during the day, pay bills, but we still on the road to monetization on YouTube. So I'm thankful for everybody that's been supporting, that's been watching. We well over, let me see how many watch hours we got right now. Let's do some analytics right now. I can't even look at my stuff. Look, they got everything locked up. Look. All for a phone number verification. Hold on, I'm gonna try it again while I'm on here. I'm gonna try it again while I'm on here with y'all, see if it's reset yet. I think it's supposed to be like 72 hours on these things, right? yo, yo, this is nuts. This is nuts. I guess they don't want me. They don't want to pay me. They don't want to pay me. Let's be real. They don't want to pay me. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, they don't want to pay me. That's just a fact. Thank goodness. Can't be looking at you all day. Hey, say all day. All listen, we building, right? Hold on, let me see. Before you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get I already verified my phone number for the account, but they not letting me verify my phone number for AdSense for that application for whatever reason. So we just gotta wait. We gotta be patient. Trust God. Hopefully everything will work out with that. And why TikTok want to hold my money that I made that this past week? They was supposed to do a payout on the 7th, and then they don't want to pay me the bread. It's like, hold on, man. Something's going on. This is crazy. This is crazy right now. So yeah, I was definitely out of it yesterday. Um, hold on, is Teneri alive? I was going to definitely show her some love. She ain't even alive no more. Yeah, they withholding bread from me. Yeah, they withholding bread. I'm like, are you serious? So after I like it over here, how else do I help over here? Do viewership. You can bless the cash app. If you can, if you're able to, you can definitely bless the cash app. But over here, it's not like once we get monetized, there'll be like super thanks and super chats available with the minimum denomination is 99 cents, a dollar. On TikTok, of course, it's like cents. You can do as low as a cent. But once we get the monetization, we'll be able to super chat, super thanks. This platform, B3 Pix TV to YouTube, so that way we can continue to grow the YouTube family, the YouTube community. But yeah, so right now, and that's why I kind of been kind of focused on going doing TikTok is because people kind of really can bless you off the bat, and then you can start kind of generating revenue for yourself and for your platform immediately. With TikTok, we literally had to sit here. We had to do lives for 8, 9 months, months. Listen, just hoping and praying for cash apps. So that's just what it is. And I've heard this from the grapevine. And shout out, really, family. If you consider family a bless, but they tell me women are the real supporters. So listen, you think we don't want women around? You're crazy. I've always believed in having women around you. That's just how we're gonna do on my platform. We're gonna try to keep as many women in the building as possible, so that way we can kind of have like a balance. But also we need real support. Yeah, we need real support. So, Avis, I bet. Yeah, we need real supporters, nigga. People that's gonna really love you. People that's really gonna show love and appreciate. If they ain't doing that, what's the point? Now, so yeah, so listen, if the link is pinned, hey, if this could be a real short live, if nobody clicked the link, listen, I'm taking it in stride. We have to do a rebrand. We gotta do a rebrand, but I change everything to Brad and just kick it like that. Focus on TikTok, focus on taking it one day at a time on YouTube. Ain't no thing. We can't stress the strain. Listen, we ain't putting no wrinkles on our forehead. We ain't stressing the straining for nothing or nobody. Um, listen, we ain't gonna stress the strain for nothing or nobody. Hey, hey, listen, they really will want me. They want a brother to lose is cool. They want me on three hots and a cot. I ain't going for it. Hey, shout out to April. Listen, we did our thing. We listen, we got our situation in order. I told y'all I had to go to court on my birthday, but I got my inspection scheduled for next week. We already got the registration taken care of, so we on to the next. We on to the next issue. We on to the next problem solving. Listen, we only about solving problems. We only about answers. We only about solutions. We not about crying. But the people need to know what's going on. We got to be authentic as possible. We got to be ourselves. The people need to know what's going on. So listen, we grinding, man. We building. This is still grassroots. We still building from the ground up. We definitely still building from the ground up, right? So uh, let's work. He said, "Thank goodness I get those 18 shots of Botox in my head every 8 weeks. For real, for real, you get 18 shots. That's wild. That's wild. How does that feel? How does that feel? Mm. How does that feel? Tell me how that really feels. Mm. Hey, listen, whatever make you happy and healthy. Hold on, let me see. Yo, Zab is on to. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me see. My dude. Okay, man. GP had text me that they appreciate you. GP. He was letting me know something the other day. Listen, we grinding. Listen, we still on the Make a Million campaign. We still transporting great supporters from TikTok to YouTube. Now, let me tell you some of the pitfalls we dealing with right now. We dealing with um it says not for beautiful but for my migraines from my MS. Ooh, okay. Okay, I got you. So that helps you with your migraines. Wow. Shout out to so Botox helps you with migraines. That's interesting. That's interesting. Wow. Listen, you learn something new every day. That's what I'm saying. You have to communicate with others so you kind of continue to develop your knowledge base. If you're not going to read every day, and you know I push to the youth and to people, continue to read, continue to write, continue to develop your math skills, things of that nature. But the most important form of building your knowledge is life experience and then communication with others. So yeah, I needed that. Okay, so that's interesting to know. That's interesting to know. So Botox help with migraines. Okay, lit. Now, getting the boxing right. Devin and Jack Catterall, man. Devin and Jack Catterall, they talking. Devin said he's weighing his options. Devin said he is weighing his options. Um, look, hold on, they getting me. The ladies in here, they getting me back on this. Angie B said, April said, thank God for boxing. And then Angie B said, I heard about that. I suffer from migraines too, but I'm scared if needed. Oh my God. Listen, y'all gotta make sure y'all getting adequate rest and water. Adequate rest, water, and nourishment. Angie B, we can't be eating that fast food every day. We can't be listen, you need adequate nourishment. Yeah, you definitely need adequate nourishment for sure. Now, Devin versus Jack. I wanna see if this is the fight that Turkey's interested in. Devin versus Jack Catterall. That's a big fight for boxing, I feel like. And reason being is that it's the UK versus the USA, so you know it's gonna be a star-studded event. UK versus USA. Now for Devin Haney, we did want Lewis Crocker unification fight. I thought that was more important for Devin, just becoming a unified champion at welterweight. Now it looks like Eddie Hearn is blocking that fight. The reports are that Eddie Hearn and Matchroom want to sign Devin to a multiple fight deal to get these some of these fights. Now, these are the fighters that Matchroom has. Matchroom has Jack Catterall. Matchroom has Lewis Crocker. Matchroom has Richardson Hitchens. Matchroom has Shakur Stevenson. Matchroom has Tito Mercado. Matchroom has Jerron Boots Ennis. So and Connor Ben. So Matchroom has a lot of options for Devin Haney. Uh, Hey, but can he deliver? It's good to have names. It's good to have options in the stable, right? But can he deliver? Now that's a lot of activity. That's a lot of that. Hey, that's a lot of work for Devin Haney. It's a lot of work for Devin Haney. So we're really gonna see what comes of this. So Devin did put out there there's no official date yet, but he's weighing his options. Now, is this a turkey fight? Is Devin versus Jack a turkey fight? Is this a fight that Turkey will get behind that Turkey wants? We gotta see. We gotta wait and see. We definitely have to wait and see. So I think it is though. I think this is a big fight for boxing. I think this is a big fight for Turkey for sure. Um that's how many opportunities for him to make the Haney haters even matter. Yeah. Yeah, because let him start knocking off some of these names and That people gonna be mad. They definitely gonna be mad. They didn't want to see him be unified at 147. Lewis Crock I thought would have been the best fight. A great fight. A lot of people from Ireland was saying they was interested in that matchup. So it's unfortunate, but Lewis Crocker doesn't look like he's gonna be getting a Devin Haney fight. Maybe he'll get a Conor Ben matchup. Devin versus Jack is a nasty style clash. Shout out to Kerry. I ain't gonna lie, I had some good sleep last night. I woke up and drank some coffee, but I'm still yawning. I'm still tired, so I might be needing to take the rest of the day off. Now, if TikTok would have dropped me my money, I probably could have did that. But now we gotta grind. I don't know when they gonna drop it. It may be next week. But let me say this, right? Let me say this. Hey, the style clash. Two counter punchers. Jack is even more of a counter puncher than Devin. Like Jack, I mean, yeah, he's stepping on the gas a little bit more with Bozy, man. Shout out to Bozy and shout out to that last performance with Iko Esuman. Now, Iko Esuman did have good moments against Jack, but Jack, he stepped on him and he stopped him, got his first stoppage in a while. So it's gonna be interesting to see Kerry if they actually make this matchup, if they actually make this fight. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure they do. Yeah, I'm not so sure they do. Um, we just got to see. I mean, I feel like it is the biggest fight for Jack Catterall. Jack Catterall gets a shot to become a one time well the champion at 147. You know, he wasn't able to become champion at 140. When he did get the decision over Josh Catterall, he did not. He wasn't able to. Um, he wasn't able to win a title. You know, Josh had already lost all the belts. So Jack Catterall getting an opportunity at Devin Haney's belt, the WBO 147 belt. Good fight. Good fight. I'm looking forward to it. Angie B said, let me hold a TikTok dollar. I got you. I got you. I got you. A TikTok dollar is really a penny. That's the TikTok dollar is really a penny for real. For real, for real. Angie B said because some people be going overboard with their dislike for that man. He's a good fighter, and they make it seem like he's trash. Yeah, and she said that's hate. That's hate. Yeah, you gonna who gonna push the pace in Jack versus Devin? Yeah, more than likely it'd be Devin. Mm-hmm. More likely it'd be Devin. Yeah, I think Devin will push the pace. Yep. Yep. I feel like he should push the pace. You know, put Jack on the back foot as much as possible, you know, put him up against the ropes when he can. And then once he gets a lead, force Jack to come to him. You know, force Jack out of his comfort zone to do things that he doesn't normally do. So yeah, but Devin just has to I don't you know, play with his food. I feel like he shouldn't kind of do that waiting game with Jack. Jack will just stand there and feint you all day. Like Jack will feint you all fight and then throw that 1-2 at you. So Devin can't play that game. Devin needs to get up on the scorecards and then you know see if he can get a stoppage in the back half of the fight and or just cruise to a UD. Yeah, just cruise. But nah, he shouldn't play that waiting game with Catterall, especially if this in the UK. I would not play that waiting game with him in the UK. I definitely wouldn't do it. Nah, I definitely wouldn't do that. Yeah. So yeah, so but outside of Jack Catterall, man, I really feel like this is possibly going to be the fight. This is probably going to be the fight unless Lewis or you know somebody circumvents Eddie, which I don't see happening. Or if you know maybe Turkey and Riyadh season have a need Devin Haney on one of the cards as a co-main or main event. Now now Devin would be the A side of Jack Catterall, but the world is his turf, so he gonna have to fight where the money is. Wherever they putting up the big money, the finance whoever's financing, which more than likely be Turkey or Eddie, then that's where you gotta go. Yeah. Angie B said always hit European fighters with body shots. They can't handle it. Listen, them body shots, they be breaking a lot of people down. They be breaking a lot of fighters down for sure. For sure, for sure. Listen, you gotta get you them abs gotta be right. You gotta continuously work on your core and your abs, making sure you have that punch resistance. But you can't. But you also your defense need to be sharp, so that way you're not getting touched to your body excessively. Yeah, we can't. That can't happen. Shout out Jordan White. Yeah, Jordan White. He let that guy Renee Telez get in on his body and touch his body too many times and dropped him. So yeah, that's mandatory. Dr. Cam, Combos with Cam. Make sure y'all follow Dr. Cam. She says salute, peace, and blessings to you in the chat. Hey, let's go. Shout out to the good doctor. And my brother Prize pulling up.
Yeah,
Prize, how you feeling, bro?
good man. I was just listening to you cook, getting ready to. I got to go out and do a couple things.
Okay, lit.
Let me
Appreciate
jump
you
on my
pulling up.
bro for sure.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let me
Already.
ask you this. And I'm gonna
What's up,
listen.
Doctor Cam? Where you been at? I
Yeah.
seen your video the other day.
Mm-hmm. Cam, listen, always doing her thing, man. Listen, get y'all some mental foresight, some some encouragement
Mm-hmm.
for your psyche and for your mental health. Dr. Cam got y'all. Check her
Mm-hmm.
out for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Especially the ladies.
mm-hmm, 1000%. But we see, listen, we all going through different things in life, prize, but we need encouragement,
Mhm.
we need support, and sometimes and it comes in different forms.
Yeah.
Support comes in different forms, so a lot of times you may not know why you're stressed or why you having certain thoughts, and you need to speak with people about that. You have to speak with people that are educated on it so they can help you through certain things.
Yep. And it's okay to speak to them people. You know what I mean? You feel
Yeah,
good afterwards. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
facts, 1000%. Shout out to TD. TD just came out and said he was speaking with somebody.
Yeah. Shout
So
out
that's
TD.
so that's a shout
TD and
out to him.
TD Sports is matter of fact, they finna start, I think, at 1 o'clock. He's down at the Subriel Matias
Let's go.
workout and stuff. And so is brother Clarence too. They both down there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, make sure
That's
y'all support No Duck Zone. Shout out to our brother Clarence McLean. And
yeah.
then also TD Sports, man. Make sure
Yeah.
y'all check him
TD
out.
Sports, you know,
Legend.
TD Sports, he put in he put in, work, man. He got boots on ground.
Yeah. Yeah. And he in the Mecca
What
too.
up,
It's
OG
nice that
Crush?
he right up there in the Mecca, right? Like in New York, cause you can really touch the people. You can really get to them real fast. Like you can get to
Yeah.
the people real fast. So that's good.
Crush
Shout
pull
out.
up too. Last time they had a thing in Philly, Crush pulled up the boots John. That was dope.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't get a chance. I was just going out of town. I was mad about that.
Man, make sure y'all lock in with Yoda the Wise Crush, man. The
In the
family.
morning.
Check his page out, check his content out.
Definitely
Um,
get your coffee and donuts in the morning. Crush will have you. It'll wake you up in the morning.
but let them know coffee and donuts for grown-ups.
Yes, indeed.
So hey, listen. So be ready when you pull up. Hey, let me and then yeah, the content was fire. He got Bozy, he got Boots. That
Yeah.
was lit.
Hmm.
That was
Thank you,
lit.
thank you, thank you.
I wanted to go
Appreciate
down
it.
there with him, but I had to go to North Carolina that weekend.
Mm. I got you. I got you. Listen, I'm gonna move. We're gonna probably turn this into a road show. I still got to get my morning started. But I was on, TikTok earlier, trying to get to a
Right.
building. Now, let me bring y'all in like this. I don't know, Crush, if you want to go first, or I know Prize. It's up to y'all. But I gotta ask y'all about this Jack Catterall versus Devin Haney matchup. And Crush,
I'll
let me
go.
take. Yeah, cook on this, Crush. What's your thoughts on the matchup? And then, do you feel like it's a fight that Turkey should be interested in?
Well, I'm gonna be short-winded with it because it's not too much to cook on. I guess it's better than anything else that's going on right now in that 147 with what's left there. What's there right now, which is not too
Yeah.
much. Everybody's been kind of bluffing up 147, saying it's turning into something. Where is that? Because it's a clown show, a class of champions up there, guys who shouldn't have these belts. Um, in all honesty, so and not getting the Crocker fight to unify. Yeah, that's nonsense or whatever. So I'm satisfied with this. Catterall has no problem getting in there with Devin Haney. So I can't criticize Devin Haney for this opponent. It's not his fault in this situation. So he's definitely going to put up a fight against Devin Haney, but we clearly, mostly everybody has Devin Haney coming out on top. No matter if it's going to be easy or not, but I think most people will have Devin Haney beating Jack Catterall, unless you just a hater. There's no need to hate in this situation. He's doing nothing wrong, but it'll be a good fight until it ain't a good fight if it winds up being up like that. So I have no problem for it. Jack Catterall, seasoned guy, been in there, be some good guys, been in there with a couple guys that might be future Hall of Famers and they're all right, no matter what ballot slot they fall in. So yeah, I like to see that. This probably be one of the most experienced guys Devin Haney faced, no matter the age gap or whatever. It is what it is. We know Jack Catterall is going to come up to fight. He's not coming to lose. So he's going to put up the best fight he can against Devin Haney. So Devin Haney will have to be extra sharp. And I think if he put on a good performance, a very impressive performance, I think he should get the correct criticism and not just be downplayed. And that's all I got.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Let me just say
It's a
what
shame.
this real quick, bro. Salute, Dank.
Mhm.
Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Go ahead,
What up,
cook,
Dave?
bro.
Nah, that's unfortunate. What's happening to Dev? How he's kind of being avoided, I would say, and in this business. And then Eddie got all the fights. Pardon me. And they want Eddie to he want Eddie want him to sign for all this and all that. Like, come on. I mean, I get it, but Dad don't look like he want to do that. But unfortunately, if he has to be Catterall, people you can't get mad. You feel me? That's because that's a tough, like, stay busy fight. Nobody ain't really trying to see Jack Catterall like that. You know what I mean? Jack. There's a lot of people that think Jack Catterall should have been undisputed 140 champ. But I mean, it's the best available. I mean, I don't know what else they want Dev to do. They'll make up something from the dude. Go fight at 160 or something. Go fight Boots at 54 when he clearly, seems comfortable at welterweight. But I mean, I don't really want to see that fight for Dev. But if Dev don't want to sit and he gonna stay busy, I mean, that's a tough stay busy fight because Catterall gonna come to Rumble. He ain't gonna come down there and lay down. That's not what he gonna do. So
Speak about him being with Bozy, Prize. You think that's gonna help him in the Haney fight?
who Catterall?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
Bozy, his head trainer.
yeah, he can. I read something like that. Bozy, I mean, he definitely could show Catterall some new tricks. Catterall already kind of seasoned, but he could kind of give him a game plan since Catterall is already seasoned. What it probably would be is Bozy just giving him a blueprint on how to, beat his opponent more so. This and they might show him a couple tricks here and there, but I feel like, you can't go wrong with Bozy. He's solid. But I don't know if Dev take that fight. Who's paying for that? Dev's on the books to 12 to 14 million in this next fight. They gonna give him that for Catterall? I don't know.
Well, I say this and credit to Catterall, and this is something that I think we all should point out when it comes to the sport of boxing, especially when we talk about daring to be great. And a lot of times, these guys, these B, C guys, um, level guys, a lot of times they're the ones that's daring to be great. And I would have to say Jack Catterall is daring to be great. We get in there with one of the top skilled, top talented fighters in the all sport of boxing. Salute to him. Um, how much credit Devin Haney gets, I think he gets well enough credit. So it's definitely going to be a good fight. But it's boxing. So if we true fans of these guys, we're going to support them no matter who they get in the ring with. No need for nobody to go around and start the bull crap narrative, get all moist muted up and need baby wipes and call it a cherry picking this, that, and the other. I'm not looking at it as downplaying or disrespecting as that. It is not that. Jack Catterall decided to get in there with Devin Haney. So if we're gonna give guys credit for getting in there with other guys, we're gonna do the same thing with Devin Haney. At least I am. I'm gonna be straight up and down on special effects. Fuck your feelings. We talking boxing over here. If you disagree, it's just facts with a little bit of factual opinion. And I pass.
I'm with you on that, legend. Let me bring in Trees. Trees, how you feeling today, bro?
What up, though? What up, though? I'm chilling. How you?
Listen, man, another beautiful day. I'm thankful, man. And hey, listen, we gonna cook on this Haney Catterall. What's your thoughts on the matchup? And do you feel like this will be like a fight that Turkey wants, or is there something else you looking at for Devin?
Nah, this shit here. The Catterall
Mhm.
fight. I mean, it's respectable. I like Catterall. He's like a solid fighter and things of that nature. You get me? It's just, you know me. I want bigger fish for my. I want bigger fish for bro. Literally, I want Spence for
Right.
bro. I want Devin Haney for. I mean, not Devin. I want Manny Pacquiao for bro. You get me? I like that Manny
Hmm.
Pacquiao fight for Devin Haney. You know me, B3. I've been on that. I've been screaming that for about a year and some change.
Facts.
Manny Pacquiao is the fight, man. He need to get on that. He need that fight. I want that fight.
I've never heard nobody say that.
I, that's
Oh
really.
hell
Uh,
no,
oh, he
oh
must
hell
say.
no.
He
Big,
must
that's
say.
not that. Like, what is that gonna do for Devin Haney?
Oh,
Only
that's
payday.
oh, that's
Let
gonna
him
do it. That's
break it down, Tree.
and bingo. That's
And salute,
see.
Curtis.
Bingo. See, I was the guy who wanted. I was the guy who wanted Devin Haney to fight Manny Pacquiao and not Ryan Garcia. I thought that Ryan Garcia shit was garbage from the get go. I didn't
Yeah.
want it. I didn't want to see that fight. I didn't need to see that fight. I feel like it didn't help Devin Haney. It didn't do nothing but hurt, man. On some nothing good came of that Ryan Garcia fight. Would you say?
At all. Maybe.
No.
I mean, they
Hey,
say all publicity is good publicity, but nah, he took a beating in that fight and he got cheated in that fight. So nah,
hey,
that was a setback.
Yeah.
hey, man, real quick, respectfully, man. I do not want to see no damn near 50-year-old Manny Pacquiao and
Yeah.
no
Get him out of
goddamn
here already.
ran with no 20-something-year-old, man. That
Yeah.
don't
Get
do
him out of
nothing
here.
for them. That's not good for no legacy or nothing, man. Get that out of here. I'm not coming at you. I just disagree with it
No,
for
no,
me,
but
you know.
and I'm with you. But
Yeah.
listen, now listen to me. Now, how differently would you have felt had Manny Pacquiao had that fight against Mario Barrios not been a draw? How differently would you have felt?
I would have felt the same way because Mario
Yeah.
Barber should have got his old ass out of there. Manny
Mm-hmm.
Pacquiao is in there. He need to get the hell out the way. Doesn't mean that I condone it, but this is what's wrong with boxing. I'm gonna get your old ass out of here so you don't want to bring your ass back in for no amount of dollar, man. This is crazy. These
Yeah.
guys are supposed to be going up against guys they peers. How are we gonna get these guys they proper and
And
true criticism?
bingo.
Yeah, but
But that's my point. Oh,
yeah.
that's my point though. That's my point. That's why my dog Devin Haney, with feet so sweet that fighters literally have to cheat to compete. You understand me? My dog about to eradicate this old motherfucker. We about to, you feel me? We about to extinct this motherfucker. We about to turn this guy into a fossil that he is. You get me? Mario
Oh
Barrios
man.
couldn't do it, and now
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Guys like Devin Haney, he about to show you why he's the cream of the crop, and he's gonna separate himself from a guy like Mario Barrios, who's another champion. He gonna separate himself from a legend like Pacquiao, because Pacquiao was in that fight. That's what I'm saying. It was a draw. You feel me? Pacquiao damn
Barrios
near
was
won that
pulling
fight.
punches. Barrios, man, get him out of here. I don't want to see Pacquiao, and I want somebody. I mean, I get what Barrios is doing. It's a big, he probably make decent money against Ryan, and that was good money against Pacquiao. But now it's time to fight. Like it's time to come on,
Hey,
bro.
Trees, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. How you? What up, though? Is that sports
BBL,
talk?
what's up?
You know
Oh,
what's
you got what's
going
that?
on,
That's
bro?
the STN. That sports talk. What that's that? Sports talk Nate. What is this?
Yeah, Sports Talk
Yeah.
Network, brother. The one
Network.
we
Sports
on,
Okay.
Network.
the People's Network. You heard?
Okay. Say less.
I
Say
was, I
less.
was
Yeah,
just saying,
already.
Trees, man. I was just saying, Trees, the way you pickle pulling Devin Haney, he gonna pass out, bro. I mean, you
Oh
going
man,
crazy.
that's crazy, man. I'm a Devin
What's
Haney
up,
fan, man.
BBO?
I don't think nobody can beat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He one of my fighters.
What's
See,
up, Craig?
listen to me. I got on Devin Haney. I'm in Toledo, Ohio. That's what the Toledo trees, man. That's me. I'm in Toledo, Ohio. When Robert Easter was the champion at 135 pounds way back, you feel me? We won that IBF belt. It was a little ass kid talking shit, saying, "Give me an opportunity. I can beat you." And his name was Devin Haney. I had to go see who the fuck that guy was. I had to see why the fuck is he chirping at my fighter like this? Who the fuck is a Devin Haney? And when I looked, I said, "Oh, This little nigga might be on to something. He is pretty good. He's pretty talented. And ever since then, I had to keep an eye on. I've been fucking with Devin Haney. I'm sold. I like bro. I think he's good. I don't think too many people fucking with him. I'm just saying. Pacquiao is the type of guy that you need. If Devin Haney is who he say he is, then that's you need a name like Pacquiao.
Why
That's a
why
man.
is Pacquiao number 3 in the WBO for Devin Belt?
There you go.
What is he there for?
Because that
Cause it's
fight
some
needs to be.
political BS, man. That's what it is. Some political BS. Manny Pacquiao is out of his generation, and I'll be damn if no. We not doing this, man. He's out of his generation. I don't like this. Now, what would be good for Devin Haney is 154. Not wasting his time with guys that we can clearly see that he's actually better than. There's already a separation there already. A bunch of C-level guys right here with belts and so forth and beyond the waters at 147. Let's stop the nonsense, ladies and gentlemen. I can't take it no more.
So who you want
So
for him at 54 then? You got to give me a name. You got to throw me somebody.
54 is a pick'em, baby. That's where it's hot at. That's where the equator type of heat is at. 54, one of the most competitive divisions, if not right now in the sport of boxing. What we talking about? We got Fundoras, we got this and that, we got lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, up there at 54. So when we talking about legacy for a young man like Devin Haney, that's where it's at. No old man. Not no old battleship that been through the waters, scrolled the 7 seas with Jason and the Argonauts and reincarnated himself. Nobody wants to see that. I'm from the hood. You don't get strikes for beating up on a damn pup when you already a level 2 dog. You don't do that. They ain't ready for it. Manny Pacquiao's out of bounds, and anybody getting there think they should get credit besides a payday is out of pocket, out of bounds, and it's blasphemy. And I question they journey and they thirst for legacy because ain't no test that he's old as hell. Get him out, he ain't got no chance to dance. Don't get all hyped up on it because Barrios decided not to beat the brakes off his goddamn his legend, his idol. Let me get a chance to beat up on my idol. I'm going to beat his MNF belt. Drag me to his ass. That's what it is. Hey, get up on out here. That's not a test for him, man. I can't give Dev credit for beating up on the old Pacquiao. It's not going to be a contested fight.
Yeah, that's
Manny
corny.
Pacquiao is not who he was years ago. He's an old man pushing 50, and oh my goodness, by the sake of boxing, we need to stop this nonsense and let these boys, these young men, be in their time with their peers, because this is how we truly supposed to grade their legacy and everything else, not against an old dusty old battleship and all this nonsense. 2 to 3 generation older than these guys, man. Get that off on out of here. We don't need that. No disrespect to anybody that has this fantasy, but I gotta put a dry spell on your dreams.
You put the why you put the hex on
Respectfully.
my shit, man? We need
I
Hey, I
have
ain't
to,
gonna lie.
and
Hey,
I
listen,
got
Tree.
love for you, my brother.
I get it. No, I
Crushes
fuck with it. I get it.
crushes the family, Treese, and he and listen, I understand the sentiment. I was talking this Pacquiao fight a few days back, and really it was either my whole thing is this. I didn't want Devin to be out of the ring for 9 months inactive. Like I want to see one of the best fighters in the sport fight 2 or 3 times a year. Devin does have a fan interest, in my opinion, especially for the people that I know, they want to see Devin fight. Win, lose, or draw, they want to see him mix it up. So if we could get a Manny Pacquiao as an alternative to no fight at all, then let's do it. Let's
That's
do it.
whack.
But
That's
but
whack.
it's like, but here's the thing: you say it's whack. The only thing is that is it even more whack that Rolly is avoiding him? Is it even more whack that Oscar De La Hoya said no Devin Haney
Yeah,
Ryan
but
rematch?
what does
Hold
Manny
on.
bring to the table?
Is it more whack that Devin has to sign like a 5-6 fight deal with Eddie Hearn to get one of his fighters, the fighter Lewis Crocker, the fighter Conor Ben? That's even more whack. And sitting out of the ring for 9 months is whack. So that's what I'm saying. He gotta have if he gonna get a stay busy fight with Jack Catterall, cool. But a stay busy fight with Manny Pacquiao, that'd be better.
No,
That'd be
we
corny.
should have not We should not have to go back into the BC times for this man to stay busy. It's too many goddamn boxes. Pick your level, pick your grade of battery. We've been accepting it, so we need to accept it now. I'd rather for him to get in there with a goddamn tomato can as young than to see him get in there with an old ass Manny Pacquiao whose
Oh
head is
man,
finished, is rotten to the goddamn core that you can't
it's
even
like
open
even
because
when
you
you
can
because
smell the
it's like
poison through the goddamn can.
when I'm looking at the top 10, when I'm looking at the top 10 tomatoes on that vine, though, shit, Pacquiao, he might not be the ripest, but shit, man, he might be the sweetest one. Pause. He gonna get, he.
No, we don't want the sweetest thing. This ain't the sweetest taboo. Somebody play Sade, man. So this guy know the difference between Sade and what we want with this man. I'm going off of what this man told me. This young man said that he's out for legacy. He's out to get tested. This ain't no damn test. This is a waste of damn plugging up anything to this damn fight. I really want to see this man to his full potential because I think he has the potential to be the guy that a lot of his fans think he is. But Manny Pacquiao does not like a damn match or anything else to add the proof to that. Let this man stay in his time with people his peers, man. Get up on out there. That's just like an 18-year-old trying to hit a 65-year-old from the back and dig her guts out. She gonna have a heart attack and everything else. And next thing you know, death by my goddamn stiffness. We not doing that. I don't want that for the young man. I don't. Manny Pacquiao, get your old ass up out of here.
Go
Manny
sit
is in the
down.
way. And any old dude that's still hanging around is in the way. I'm about this time right now. I ain't going back in no damn time capsule to bring it up to right now. I'm dealing with real time, and they already playing with time enough. I'm not going to allow boxing to do that with this goddamn nonsense. So the boxing commission, me, D. Mickey freaking legend, the master ceremonies, I say for the ones who with me, we don't need that. Stop doing that to boxing, man. Stop doing that to boxing. It's not good. Oh, it would have been good if Manny was like 20 years younger. Of course, it would have been awesome. But that's not the case. Daniel old enough to be that boy grandfather. Shoot.
See,
Now,
but
Damn.
man,
now let me go ahead, Trish. You got it.
I was just gonna
Go ahead,
say
Tree.
when Pacquiao and Keith Thurman fought, everybody thought that Pacquiao was old then, and
Yeah.
he beat Keith.
And
Yeah, yeah, big
and
Keith.
Keith Thurman is 10 years older than Devin Haney. He's closer to Manny Pacquiao age than Devin Haney.
And I
And
hear
this is one thing that Devin Haney used to get criticized about. That a lot of people said, let off the throttle with it. We used to get on it. He always fighting people that he's out aging with his youth. So I don't want to bring that back up because I don't want that for this man. Let him beat up on one of these dudes that's young and still ripe and piping. That's when we're like, yeah, this boy's the real deal.
Let me
Because
say
I
this
think
though.
he can beat some of these guys, but it won't be proven by beating an old ass Pacquiao, man.
Look. And KAC said Carrier said he beat AB and he beat Keith, right? But here's the situation, Treese. On this show, people that picked Norman pre-fight came on and was upset, said it wasn't a real fight because they see that Norman Jr. didn't have really the experience to compete with Devin Haney. So it's going to so Devin is in a damn if you do, damn if he don't. If he's a young guy, his same age, his same size, they gonna say, oh well, he wasn't experienced enough. Then he gonna be if he too old or whatever the case may be, because he said, he's too up there, Devin. You were supposed to be him. So this is what I'm saying with Devin, right? Devin got to fight. Devin need to fight Pacquiao. I don't care about nothing what nobody talking about because at the end of the day, they're gonna have something to say with a young guy with a Tiger Johnson, never been a champion, or they'll say, oh well, Jack Catterall, he already lost to Josh Taylor. They'll come up with anything. At the end of the day, go ahead and try to find the biggest bag you can get. And listen, one other thing before y'all cook on this, right? From what I know about this sport and y'all know about this sport, you a lot of times guys you have to retire them, right? You got to retire the old man, retire the guy, let him know that he's no longer can compete at the top level. Manny doesn't believe you. Manny believes he can still compete at the top level. He came back and beat Keith Thurman, and a lot of people had Keith Thurman winning that fight. I thought Keith Thurman was going to win that fight. So Pacquiao, in his mind, he's still one of the top fighters in the sport. You can't tell him otherwise.
Mhm.
Pacquiao is evil Knievel, suicidal. That's what he is. Because I wouldn't have returned to no damn ring after Ugas. Nah, I would have stayed out there. That almost made me cry, man, watching that man getting fed with a damn spoon, can't see nothing,
Yeah,
shaking like Ali holding the torch. That's not good, man. I don't want to kill nobody's competitive nature, but at some point in time, your health is more important than something that you have a love to do. That should be the most important thing. And this sport would take everything, all the life out of you. So if you able
yeah.
to
Bruce Gas,
lead this
salute, family.
sport and still have all your faculties in place, I would not gamble with it because it's going to be one time you're going to gamble with it and it may not come out the way that you want it. This is dangerous. Anything can happen in this fight. That's the whole thing. Anything can happen in this fight. We've seen some horrible things happen. I don't need to speak on them. We already know. We know what this sport has done. This man keep taking chances, and the older you get, the weaker your resistance is. I don't care who you is. Think you Superman if you want. It's a lot of kryptonite out there to bring you down to reality.
But my
So
thing is, that's one of my things though, because guys always tell me that Devin Haney is pillow fisted. He ain't no puncher. All he do is jab and grab, slug and
he's
hug,
not he's not a knockout artist, and that's okay. It's a boxing tactician.
and that's what I'm
So
saying.
you
So why can't
and quick,
Pacquiao get it?
compared to a listen to me real quick. Compared to knockout artists, he is pillow fisted. But is he overall pillow fisted? No, he isn't. Just because a guy don't get a lot of knockouts doesn't mean that he's really pillow
That's just what
fisted.
that jacket they put on him, Crush. Oh, he's chinny. He's pillow fisted. Well, that's not my. He's not my definition of chinny.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean? And a lot of times people get chinny mixed up with a weak foundation, man. Cause we've seen a lot of guys get their chin cracked. There's a bone up there. You can crack that, and you can have guys doing windmills, stars doing windmills around their head. But you know what? That foundation, that everything is standing on, everything is above that foundation. That's where
Then
it's really at.
But
So
Crush,
you really
Carrier,
got
you
real
out of
quick.
but
pocket,
You
Crush,
really
Carrier.
you
I
real
don't
quick.
think Devin is shinny.
and
I
I
don't.
don't think
I'm
Carrier
driving
out
a
of
but
point.
my
pocket.
thing is, but what my
Listen.
whole
I'm
point is about
driving a
this
point.
shit.
Let me land the
But go,
plane real quick. I'm driving
go
a point. This is what I'm getting at because a lot of people don't know the difference between Chinny and a weak foundation. Was Trinidad Chinny? No, but he has some weak ass legs. Because anything, if you weak at the bottom, it's easy for things to fall through when you start chopping it down from anywhere because the foundation is shaky. Prize knows this. He does this for a living. So if the foundation ain't strong, it's easy to crack anything and make it fall. We didn't see guys get hit with anvils, be dizzy, get knocked down, but they can get back up because that foundation is still there. That's the conditioning. So it ain't about being chinny because if you chinny, you going straight to sleep. You ain't getting up, no matter how many times you get knocked down. And then it don't take a whole lot of pressure to put you down. That's a little power pressure on a nerve point. We gonna talk boxing or we gonna talk nonsense. I break down the science, dropping science. Craig G, goddamn it.
my whole thing is though,
Salute,
like
salute.
is what the punching is. Pacquiao, that's what I'm. Pacquiao can get in there because, like I say, Devin ain't no puncher. I don't. That's motherfuckers could say shit. He ain't no threat to me. It ain't like Pacquiao coming back to fight Tank or no shit like that. And if
But
Tank
they
was
talking about that though.
and that's
They're
my point. And motherfuckers would be happy if Tank was to fight the nigga
not me.
Pacquiao. Niggas would be okay with the bullshit.
I
So
give
I
it
ain't
the
why
happy
not?
with
same
none of
kind of
that, bro.
energy. I ain't with it. With none of
I
them
ain't with
niggas
none of
fighting
that.
Pacquiao.
I ain't with none of that. I'm not with none of that.
Hey, he gonna fight somebody.
He
Why
gonna fight.
not?
Yeah,
Why
but
not get an opportunity? Why not get an opportunity to the guy that needs a knockout, so that way we have some anticipation. From my understanding, everybody said Tank needs to beat Lamont to fight Lamont. So now Tank is gonna jump the line, jump Rolly, jump Devin, and fight Pacquiao. That'd be crazy.
I
well,
hope
I
not.
wouldn't say jump because they was already talking about that before that even came into play. But that I don't care about none of that because I ain't gonna agree with none of these young dudes getting in there with Pacquiao. I don't give a damn who it is. I don't agree. Tank whoever stink, Tank, Ron, Don. I don't agree with it at all. It's not good for boxing. I would not support it. I most likely won't watch it. I'm not here for that. These guys need to be in their time, fighting their peers. Just a couple years older, a couple years younger, same age. People still got the same amount of juice or whatever in them. Not this nonsense, man. Y'all want to see Manny Pacquiao fight? Tell him start an old folks league and we can watch him fight other old folks. Then maybe I entertain that because I'm more comfortable because he's within his
Or
realm right now.
maybe he can go beat up on some of them wrestlers or something like that.
Who,
Yeah,
Pacquiao?
Yeah.
go. He
Nah,
want to fight?
Pacquiao
Go to
can beat
bare
up on
knuckle,
some.
man.
Pacquiao, he had a draw with Barrios. Now,
Man, come
we
on, man.
everybody say this and say that.
Barrios was
A few
lean.
years before that, he was beating Keith Thurman. At the end of the day,
Well, that was a
Pacquiao,
minute ago.
Pacquiao still knows more about boxing than a lot of us will ever know, and
Oh,
he's
well, for sure.
experienced, and his experience is such at a high level that we understand he can navigate 12 rounds. So at the end of the day, we need big money fights. We need big fights in the sport. We need fights that we'll actually uh have interest in, right? So the story will be so Crush will come out, Coffee and Donuts will be super lit. They announced the fight, Devin Haney, Manny Pacquiao. Crush is gonna go crazy. He's gonna put up it's gonna be a fire show. It's gonna be a lit situation. And then think about all of the fanfare. You're gonna have Ellie Sackbag versus Ness, and it's gonna go nuts. Oh, they're gonna say Devin picking on an old man. Pacquiao. They're gonna say he's daring to be great again. They're gonna say they're gonna put Devin high on the pound for pound. He probably gonna be number three or number four on the pound for pound. So that way when Pacquiao will really get credit, right? A lot of credit. And Devin, after that, you have to see him. That's the fight. So Bill need to be looking to make that fight. Because if Devin can get the Pacquiao fight before Errol and before Tank, now he's in the driver's seat. Now it makes sense for the Errol fight. Now it makes sense for a Tank fight. So yeah, so they need to focus on that. That should be number one priority.
Carrier, you need to stop smoking crack. There's no way
Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao can beat no damn Haney. That youth, man, Carrier, you know better to say something like that.
Hey.
Pacquiao, Pacquiao known as the puncher. They tell me Devin Haney chinny.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Well, that power ain't what it used to be. When
That's
last
it.
time he knocked somebody the hell out, man, Devin Haney will whoop Manny Pacquiao ass.
I was watching
It's
a
not.
wrestling
It's
man
not
put
going
hands
the
on
distance.
Pacquiao. Who was that
It's not
wrestler
gonna
that was
go the
putting on him?
distance.
I mean, he was
Mm.
big as fuck though. That guy,
I don't give a
that
damn what he
Japanese
was.
Haney is
motherfucker was, but
big.
no, he was big as fuck though.
That dude ain't have hardly no boxing
Ampo?
experience.
You
Yeah,
talking about Ampo,
that
the dude
motherfucker
from
was
just
huge. That motherfucker was huge, bro. That
yeah, that
motherfucker.
was yeah.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, that's an excuse, man.
But
No.
but think about when Devin versus Pacquiao. If they don't sign that fight and he go a Tank route or he fight a Rolly, because I know I don't. I mean, where's Turkey at with this? Where's Riyadh season? They need to come to the carpet. We need to call them out because this should be the number. This should be the fight. If Manny just fought at 47, he's ranked number 3 in the WBO. We shouldn't be seeing a Catterall versus Haney if Pacquiao is an option. We gonna let Pacquiao fight who? Or don't I mean move, take him out the rankings. Why would he fight? Who is he gonna fight if he don't fight a Devin, Errol Spence, Rolly's fighting Giasov, Ryan's fighting Barrios? Outside of Conor Ben, let me ask y'all this. Well, I mean, outside of Conor Ben is really it's got to be Devin Haney. Now let me ask you this, right? Let me put this on the table. Let me pivot. What fight makes the most sense next for Tank as far as public what does the public want? What do y'all want for Tank next? What makes the most sense based on the landscape?
Oh, what we want? And what we get is probably two different things. What I want, shit. I don't even know what I want from Tank at this point. I ain't even gonna bullshit with. I just want to give me the Lamont Roach fight again. I would fuck with that. Just give me that again.
Now that's a fight people will have interest in and pay for. Now you talking. People gonna pay for really any Tank fight. He could move to 147. He could move to 140. He could
He can
really
move to
he was about to fight
160.
Jake. Yeah, he can move. He can move to 160. People
Yeah.
gonna tune in. The thing is that Tank also wants to win fight. He don't want to put himself at a disadvantage. So the real topic conversation that we need answers from Tank is he coming back at 135 or coming back at 140?
Or 170. Or what was he supposed to be in the Jake
With
Paul fight?
Jake, they're gonna sideline to Jacob.
Yeah, put him in that weight class too.
He could. Let me say this, because Jake is like a he's like a folk hero almost at this point, right? Tank could still fight Jake next. Tank probably told him, yeah, just take your 90-day suspension and let's still line it up. Cause like y'all saying, at the end of the day, he's only gonna fight a big money fight. It doesn't make sense. Lamont Roach now is a big money fight. I believe.
I don't think Jake
I
Paul
don't know about
for a
Pitbull.
while.
I don't know about Pitbull right now, but maybe.
I
I
want
know
to see
people will pull
Lamont
up and watch
next.
Lamont.
Lamont next, or the winner of Shakur and Tio. That's who he should be fighting next. But he really need to handle that unfinished business with Lamont. But I mean, Lamont, how long Lamont gonna be out? He just fought.
I was
Uh,
saying Tank is coming back March, April, probably, and more likely in April. That's what they're looking at for Tank.
Yeah, Lamont not gonna be ready
well,
in April.
He just
well,
fought in November.
I'm gonna say this.
Didn't
I guess.
We don't know what he's going to do, where he's going to fight at until he tell us. Um, but for me, if there's anything that I want him to do, is give me any opponent that he haven't given us yet that he owes us. Lamont Roach, I don't give a damn about that. That drawer don't jump over. I see that Shakur work first and give a damn about that. Take care of what you need to take care of first. Then you get back to that dude. We need to see that. We need to see Tank and Shakur, Tank and Tio, those guys that he owes first. Not this dude with this drawer. I don't give a damn if don't never rematch. There's a lot of drawers I ain't never get. But as long as I get the ones that was owed to me first. Because as competitive that fight was, that shit don't quantum leap Shakur, Tio, or possibly a Devin. I ain't putting that shit over that. That's at the bottom of the line for me. He been owed some shit, so I ain't putting that. He just added on to the stack. Get that shit in order. Give it what you owed us first, and then you go down the line. Don't go on reverse. Don't go on reverse because it might not be there. So give me anything that he owes us, that he owe the fans, that we all agree, no matter we are a fan or not, that we really want to see. I get it, the rematch. So Lamont Roach is more important, more competitive than Shakur, Tio, Devin Haney, and a few of these other guys before Lamont Roach was even thought about. Fuck no. Excuse my language, my opinion. Give me anything that he was supposed to get in that ring with, and I'm satisfied with it. Even if we get Roach, he do always that. But come on, man, take care of what you were supposed to take care of first. That's all I got.
Yeah. I mean, first things first. I'm with you. I'm with you 1,000% on that. They hopefully. I mean, let me ask you this, Treese. Who you got winning the Shakur versus Tio matchup?
Yeah. I think Tiafimo gonna win for real, for real. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not really excited about that fight, bro. That shit not a. That fight kind of pisses me off a little bit. I'm a little pissed off about that fight.
Talk to me.
uh, That motherfucker Shakur, he's scurrying up to 140 to fuck with that Tiafimo shit. I don't think that that's not a fight that I ever asked for. Is no Shakur and Tiafimo. You feel me? Shakur in a division where he in a division full of literally every fucking champion there is undefeated. More than
Yeah.
Todd's undefeated. He about to fight Andy Cruz, though. I get it. He tied up. Tank undefeated. We need that fight. That's a fight that should be. Motherfucking Abdullah Mason, I get it. He young bull. I don't know if I ever get that fight, but I'd like to see it. Fuck it. I'm an Abdullah Mason fan. I'm fucking with him. I don't know if he ready for it, but who give? I want to fuck it. Give me Abdullah Mason and Shakur. I'm with that. You feel me? This Tiafimo shit. I feel like Tiafimo need to be fighting Keyshawn Davis. Like, why the fuck is he on the card and not fighting Tiafimo? I was more interested in that. I feel like Shakur is taking the fight from Keyshawn Davis. I don't like it. And then, like I say, Shakur, his resume at 135, when we looking at that shit for real, Josh Padley, Yoshino, Artem, William Cepeda, who's never been a champ. None of them guys is nothing that ring bells at 135. You feel me? It's like, come on, man. This I don't know, man. This shit don't. This 140 fight with him and Tiafimo don't tickle my fancy, man. I'm not excited, but I'm picking Tiafimo to win though.
No argument there, man. No argument there. Yeah.
Who you got winning the fight, Crush?
Right now, because I've been back and forth in my mind what possibly can take place, but still one thing that sticks out to me that both of these guys are guys who's like to answer. They like to counter instead of take lead. So right now it's 50-50 into I see on tonight which guy is going to take lead because you know they like to sit back, sniper style, and answer second counter, use their reflexes and timing and they spacing both of these guys. So I think whoever pushes forward and take the lead will have the advantage to win. But if I have to pick someone, even though it's 50-50, I'm gonna aim it towards Shakur. But I got a funny feeling whoever wins this fight, it's gonna be some ass whipping going down because it's gonna have to happen. These guys, this should not be a boxing match, and I feel where Trees is coming from. This could not be a boring fight at all, a boxing match. So it's gonna have to be a fight. And hopefully Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson both understand the assignment and the mission. Ain't no going in boxing. Y'all got to fight, though. Both of them. They got to get in there, get busy, gamble in the pocket more, little less defense and a little more offense for the both of these guys. Because the moment they in there and turn into a violent section of a boring game of mystery and chess boxing, it's not going to be good for neither one of these guys. And they F around and we get a draw out of this nonsense. So it really decides how these guys is going to perform besides them executing their game plan. But I would have to lean a little towards Shakur because of the IQ and the overall skill. But T.O. has good athleticism to match that. So 50-50 fight, but I'm leaning for Shakur. That's what I got.
Mr. Moore, let me bring you in, family. How you feeling today, sir?
I'm good, man. What's up with y'all youngsters, man? What y'all doing today?
What's up,
Hey,
Shell?
man. Hey, listen, just fellowshipping, man, politicking. Devin Haney potentially fighting Jack Catterall. Is that a fight you think Turkey will want?
No.
Yeah.
Hell no. Nobody wants to see that shit. Hell.
What fight you making next for Devin Haney?
That's it. Anybody but Jack. That's gonna be a boring ass fight. Two motherfuckers dancing around each other. I don't want to see that shit. I'm trying to get that belt from Crocker, man. Eddie won't feed you Crocker.
Eddie want a long-term agreement with Devin.
But Devin have to sign that. I mean, Devin's not in a position to really be making no demands. You know, you need a fight. Or you can wait until Ryan and Barrios get through and see if Turkey gonna pay $14 million on you. And I know he's not gonna pay you $14 million to fight no goddamn Catterall. That's what you're not gonna get.
We're gonna see. Hey,
Or
listen,
We
hey,
know.
real
we're gonna
quick,
see.
Ain't no
B3.
secret.
Hey,
We
real
They're
know.
putting it out there to the public.
Ain't no secret. We know. We know. It ain't happening.
or
Never know Jack
or
Catterall.
or this. Not wasting time with people who's bullshitting around at 147. They ain't the rush to get in the ring with you. Ain't go somewhere where motherfuckers ain't gonna have no problem with getting no smoke. Move up to 154. That's it. You know that's the only two options right now. That's the only
Man,
two
this
Yeah,
dude
yeah,
options.
it could be that.
Turkey and Riyadh season, they ain't threatening about no little $14 million. They need to bring
They
Devin
not
Haney
giving it to
back in
him.
March.
I bet you they
They
don't
need
give it
they
to
need
him
to
for that.
they already gave him 10 and 20. They already gave him 22 million. He
They're not
already
giving
got
another
two
14
fights.
million for Jack.
They already
Yeah,
gave
but
him two
Jack
fights for
Catterall's not worth
22.
it, bro. Come on, man. Now
So
you wishing on a star. Jack Catterall's
hey,
not worth it.
if Jack
Jack
Catterall ain't the
Catterall's
guy,
not
who's
worth
the guy?
it. Crush just told you who the guy is. He was 14 million. Go up there and fight Boots.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. That's a good fight.
So fight Boots.
Go to
You want your
154.
14 million?
Yeah, yeah. If you want that catch and make, do the 152 catch weight now.
No.
The full 154 limit.
Yes.
Exactly.
154
Ain't no
pounds.
catch weight.
No,
Catch
no
that
catch
fade
weight.
at the
No.
weight.
We ain't doing
No
that.
catch weight. Catch that fade
Why
at the
would
weight. No catch weight.
Huh.
hey Crush? Why
Oh,
would
for the
Debo need a
interim.
catch
Okay,
weight?
I see that.
Exactly. That's Debo there. Why? Yeah.
Why would Debo need a
Ain't
Good
catch
that
weight?
point.
catch weight?
Debo don't need no catch weight, do it?
No.
Hey, listen.
Debo,
They said
Debo.
the catch weight was off about Boots. So I mean, if listen,
Ain't nobody
that's up
said
to
no shit
there.
like that. You just made
Hold
that
on,
shit up.
hold on. So they didn't. No, yeah, they did. They did. They countered at 152.
Oh,
You
that's what they
weren't up on
said?
that, Mr. Show.
That's a
No, I
fact.
went up on that.
That's a fact.
152?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did Debo have a catch weight when he fought Craig?
Yeah.
Nope.
It was a brick. It was a
Craig
freaking
didn't
bar.
ask for no, Craig didn't
Yeah.
ask for no catch weight. All Craig had was a brick. He didn't ask for no catch weight.
That was the
Yeah,
equal.
he was on home field. He was on home turf too. He was on home turf. You got to remember that. He had his mama,
No,
his
man,
daddy
but
there.
yeah,
He had his
that's
girl there. He had his girl there. It was like, get up, Craig.
yep.
Get up, Craig. So like when Devin hit Ryan, Ryan had all that juice in him. He was like, let's go. But
Yeah, Ryan was
listen.
used to the gills. Yeah, man. Look, I would love to see Debo get some more money, man. I love to see brothers get money, man. But I just understand. God damn, they killed up the whole motherfucker. God damn. Sorry about that, y'all. Motherfucker done shot up the smoke shop, man. They can't even go to the smoke shop no more.
Oh damn.
Man.
Hold
They
it to
turned
yellow
the
tape up and
smoke shop for
everything.
real.
9 police cars. Yeah, for real. 9 police cars, everything, man. Niggas shot up the smoke shop, man.
They raided that
Crazy.
one. Damn it, man.
They shot that motherfucker up. No. When they got the yellow tape up, that means somebody got shot up.
Yeah.
Damn it, man. You tried
And
to
the
rob.
corner van in there. And the corner van in there. So yeah. It's bad business. And the
Oh
corner's
yeah.
van is up in there. So it's bad business.
Oh
It's
yeah.
bad business.
Bad business.
But yeah,
Hey,
I don't
Mr.
know,
Shelton,
man.
they put
Crush.
let me ask you this, Mr. Shelton. They put Manny Pacquiao number 3 for Devin's belt in the WBO.
Hey, if you can find a way for Dango and get that Manny fight, jump on it.
See?
I push anybody at 147. If you can get in there with Manny Pacquiao, jump on it.
Thrill Hill, salute to the family. Thrill Hill.
Shout
Just
out
don't do the
Mr.
dumb
Moore.
shit that Barrios did. Just don't do the
Yeah,
dumb shit that Barrios did. Barrios let Manny make 18 million and Barrios made 1.5. That was stupid as fuck. Man, he can
That's
get whatever
crazy.
he gonna get, but I got to at least get 5 to 7 million at least.
And Devin can get
And I
more
got the
money.
belt.
Yeah.
Barrios had the belt. No, why?
Devin got the
Barrios had the
belt.
belt, and
Then Devin got the
and
belt. And I
PBC,
said,
they
Devin the
don't like
bigger
to pay
name.
nobody shit no way.
Man,
PBC don't like to pay
is
nobody.
Manny
They like that
Pacquiao his own
that low
man?
shit.
You saying he can't fight in Saudi?
Manny Pacquiao can do whatever the fuck he wants to do,
Okay.
whatever he feel like doing. Because Manny don't need turkey or nobody.
Right.
Manny gonna get his bread.
Like he could put a fight on in the
But
Philippines.
it took him a little minute though to find that opponent. So I guess maybe they was looking to pluck off Barrios. I don't know. I mean,
No,
he sat out
it
for a
took him
while.
a minute. After he ran against that dictator and lost all his money, it took him a minute to get enough money to figure out what he wanted to do. And he figured out that I could go get 18 million from PVC. If I just do, fuck it, I'll do that. I need $18 million right now.
Good move. Yeah.
Yeah, see, because people forget that Manny Pacquiao ran against a dictator. So there was no way he was going to win. Dude's a dictator. Ballot box, they don't give a fuck about what's in that ballot box.
Billy in the building, salute.
You care? Oh my God, I'm the president. Now I'll kill anybody who say anything different.
This motherfucker.
Man, listen, bless the channel, help the channel grow. We definitely building. We got Toledo Treese in here, Mr. Show Moore, and Coach Eddie done pulled up. Coach Eddie, talk to us, man. Devin Haney, Jack Catterall. We talking a lot. Devin Haney, Manny Pacquiao being number 3 in the WBO. Do you feel like Devin should try to force the issue and get the Pacquiao fight?
Nah, man, bruh. We were talking about this the other day on another platform. This just goes to show that the 147-pound division is probably the weakest division in boxing overall. If not second, if not the first, it's a pretty close second. The fact is that there's more smoke at 140 than it is at 47 speaks volumes. Devin Haney would have tougher fights fighting the guys at 140 than the guys that are in his weight division. Now that's not his fault that there's a lack of talent right now. There is a resetting of the guard, so to speak. Just imagine what we just had. Now I ain't talking about Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm just talking about the guys that were of yesteryear, the Keith Thurmans, the Errol Spence, the Sean Porters, the Danny Garcias. Devin Haney probably wouldn't be able to unify them belts in that division right there. I don't believe he would make it out of that division. Possible, but it'll be hard. So the division, it's a weak division. I understand that he's gonna be the man of the division. It is what it is. You can only play with the people that are, in the game. I understand all that. At the same time, Manny Pacquiao don't have a belt. I don't even think it's a big money fight, man. It's not a big money fight. It'll be looked on as Devin Haney picking on Manny Pacquiao. Just cause of what we just seen with Mario Barrios, where the fight didn't really look like Barrios was really trying to step on the gas. It seemed like he was kind of just coasting in that fight, kind of doing a friend a favor, so to speak, in that particular fight. So he definitely will not get any credit. If he didn't get any credit for beating Brian Norman from some people, now I gave him credit for beating Brian Norman, but some people didn't. You think he's gonna get any credit for beating a senior citizen? Nah. He ain't gonna get no credit for that, man.
Look, Coach. What you gotta understand is Devin Haney is never gonna get any credit. Devin Haney's never gonna get any credit from anybody because people don't like Devin Haney. Doesn't matter what he does.
Well, I give the man credit because the man get in there and got the job done. You know what I'm saying? He got in there. He went in there against a dangerous puncher and Brian Norman, a guy that was knocking people out. A guy that was had a lot of
That's
momentum and that
you.
was on the road. So I give him credit for that.
That's you, coach. That's you. I'm talking about the people that you talking about. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the people that you talking about.
Cause I literally heard like B3 said, like I literally heard he wasn't the only one. I literally heard motherfuckers who had picked Brian Norman before the Devin Haney fight. They Devin Haney, he got beat up by Ryan Garcia. He was running in his last fight and all this other shit, and he gonna get knocked out by Brian Norman. He beat Brian Norman the fuck up, break his nose, outboxing, and then all of a sudden Brian Norman, he wasn't good. The same motherfuckers who was picking him going into the fight telling me that he wasn't good and he was unexperienced. You feel me? So
No, I mean, yeah, Brian. In my opinion, Brian Norman, he made a good account of himself. I think what made it worse than what it was the talking. If you minus the talking that Norman Sr. did mostly, you would just been like, okay, the guy held his own. In my opinion, he didn't get destroyed. He didn't get obliterated. He didn't get massacred. He just came up short. In my opinion, he came up short. He lost the fight, but he held his own. You know, that's how I can put the fight. I'm not saying that he won the fight, but Devin Haney did not obliterate him. It wasn't a massacre. It wasn't like what Terrence Crawford did to Errol Spence. That was a massacre. You know what I'm saying? So if you compare those performances, not even nowhere near that. But it was a good win for Devin. You know, he defied the odds because a lot of people thought he was going to lose the fight, including myself. So I'll give the man credit for being able to come up with a game plan to navigate being in there with such a tremendous puncher and a tremendous fighter. And I'll give the man credit. And he was athletic. Like I say, the fight was somewhat competitive. If you take out all the banter, you just look at the fight for what it was somewhat competitive. But Devin Haney clearly won the fight. But it wasn't, to my opinion, it wasn't a massacre.
Damn, so how you feel like 147 week then if you feel like Brian Norman was gonna beat him?
I'm saying weak in comparison
appreciate
to
my brother Kerry and the
when
Cash App showing love.
when you
Hold
call
on, let me just
something
say
weak.
this, Coach
Go ahead,
Eddie,
brother.
a real person. Let me say this: there's a lot of bots out here. A lot of people that's not who they say they are. So shout out to Carrier. Appreciate you. Go ahead, Coach. Coach.
Yeah, when I use the term weak, I'm using that as in comparison to. You know what I'm saying? Like I may be strong compared to a 10-year-old kid, but I may be weak compared to an NFL player because it's who I'm comparing it to. So for right now, the 147 pound, including when Brian Norman was there, was a weak division because I'm comparing it to the previous division. I'm not comparing it to Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm not comparing it to Marvin Hagler. I'm comparing it to Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. I believe that was a stronger era, and some of them guys were still boxing a few years ago. And I didn't mention the pound for pound king, Terrence Crawford was there at 147. So compared to that group of guys at 147, compared to this group of guys at 147, it's night and day, man. In my opinion.
I guess.
Yeah, you're right about that. But what I'm trying to explain to you, Coach, is this, Coach. It doesn't matter what Devin Haney did. Devin Haney can go up and beat Boots Ennis. They're going to say Boots was inexperienced. Whatever he does, they're going to find a way to shit on it because they don't like him. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Doesn't matter what he does.
Yeah, and I agree with that. They just
I can agree with that. He'll have to do something crazy like beating Benavidez before they even give him some type of credit, man.
Exactly.
Exactly.
They still shit on that. And they'll still shit on that.
He was dehydrated when he fought him or something. They'd come up with something. But
yeah, he was old. David Benavidez had too many fights. He was old. All kind of shit like that. They just don't like the dude. I don't know what the dude did. Maybe it's his dad. Maybe it's messing with the little broad. I don't know what he did, but people just do not like this dude. They just don't like him.
It's really that.
And all he does.
It's really that Ryan.
And all he does is what a fighter's supposed to do. He calls people out and he fights them. He calls them out and he fights the people. All he does is what a fighter is supposed to do. And they still don't like him.
I was on some. That's why I didn't think he needed to fight Ryan Garcia, man. I still, to this day, I stand on that shit. Had he fought Manny Pacquiao and not Ryan Garcia, motherfucker, like I said, this Ryan Garcia shit done ruin my man imagery. And then when he had to quote unquote sue him, I don't even think he really sued the motherfucker. I don't think he got no money from this guy. You understand? But he's suing him, he doing all type of crazy. I'm like, oh, this shit. Now they saying he's all type of crazy shit. But I don't know, man. Devin Haney, he just need to do what champions do and he fuck around, just do the B-hop and just defend the belt against a whole bunch of cans. Just keep doing that. Beating up on people, knocking them back, sending them back. Like,
what the thing about B-hop had 20 title defenses in the same division. See, a lot of these guys, they're fighting so far out of the weight division, they can't stay there. You know what I mean? So this may be a division where Devin Haney could campaign at 147 for a long time without having to kill himself and make a bunch of dehydrating himself and make a bad weight cut. He may be able to hang out here for a minute and be a reigning champion. We hadn't had a reigning champion in a long time. You mentioned B-Hop. That was probably the last reigning champion. I mean, outside of Triple G. Triple G was a reigning champion. You can say what you want to say about his resume, but the facts are he was a reigning champion. He had over 18, 19, 20 title defenses in the same division. So he was fighting where he needs to be.
Motherfuckers, and for a period there, and you got to remember, for a period there, motherfuckers was avoiding Triple G like the plague. They didn't want nothing to do with him.
No, that dude can fight, man. I mean, I can take that from it. That dude can fight.
They avoiding that motherfucker like the plague. They did not want nothing to do with Triple G.
Devin's not going to be able to pull that off, Coach. I mean, that would be a hell of a feat. But see, Devin, the fans respectfully want Devin to fight Boots Ennis. So there's no way for him to camp out at 147.
I don't want
maybe at a high weight.
Like,
I don't know, but it's like the public.
He could go up to 54. He could go up to 54, fight Boots, and come back. Why not?
I don't want that.
Why not?
I don't think that ain't nothing. See,
that's a hard.
No. Like,
I mean, we're gonna want a lot of the fights at 154 at high weights. I mean,
with the
if he could beat Boots, come on now.
Who's to say he gonna go up there and win though? Who's to say he gonna go up there and win? Go up there and get his ass whooped.
Yeah, to get that 14 million is what you're saying. Go ahead, just get that bag.
Yeah, get his ass whooped, going back. The Tank fight is never happening because Tank. Let me tell you something about Davis. Davis ain't trying to take no risk. He's never gonna fight Devin Haney because Devin Haney's too big. He'll never fight him. Unless he can suck him all the way back down to 35, then he'll fight him.
And the thing about it, Devin Haney, he wasn't going to fight Boots. I don't think because he would have fought. If he was going to fight him, he would have fought him at their 152-pound catch weight. That's when if he was serious about fighting the guy, he would have fought him at 152. You don't give a guy time to go up there and acclimate and camp out at 154 and grow into that division. And Boots is another guy who hung out at 147 entirely too long.
Now his argument was good though. His argument was good. He said, "Why would I fight you at 52? I haven't even fought at 47 yet. Why would I fight you at 52? That makes no sense." That was
but I hear it. But at the same time, to me, it's a hypocritical statement. I'm gonna tell you why it's a hypocritical statement. Because I've seen this guy. I seen Devin Haney fight Lomachenko and be 15, 20 pounds heavier than this guy. So I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear this 4 pound, 5 pound stuff, man. I don't want to hear it.
See?
I don't want to hear this bullcrap. Think about the heavyweight division.
Like the people you're talking about. You don't like the nigga. You just don't like the nigga.
No, I'm calling a spade a spade. It is what it is. Think about the heavyweight division. You got guys like Deontay Wilder who's weighing in at 211, 212 and fighting guys at 280. I don't want to hear these dudes crying about those 4 or 5 pounds, man.
Yeah, that's true. And that's what Wilder was at his best when he was small. Big Wilder gets his ass whooped.
Can't move around the same. This is what's fact.
Small Wilder can fight.
That Wilder and
Small Wilder can fight. Big Wilder gets his ass whooped.
They talking about the Wilder and the Usyk shit. That shit.
Usyk gonna beat the Hebrew shit out of that man.
Hey man, hopefully Wilder.
Let me say this real quick, man. Shout out to the Sports Star Network.
I want him to get the check though.
We definitely.
I want him to get the check, but Usyk is gonna beat the Hebrew shit out of him.
That's gonna be. Let me ask you this, Treese, you in here? Let me talk to you, bro. This Damian Nibba fight with Agi Kabayel. I know you high on Agate. What's your thoughts on that matchup?
Oh, I like Agate. He should win that fight. He should beat Nibba. He should beat Nibba. I don't know about. I guess you
I can't
probably
hit trees. Y'all can hit trees.
you hear me.
I can hear him a little bit. Ain't Knibba like
Yeah,
6'6" though?
I got you.
Yeah, he like 6'6", 6'7" or some shit. He like tall motherfucker. Yeah, he like a hooper height.
Yeah, Aggie he gonna break that dude down like a shotgun, man. He gonna break him down like a 57 Chevy, man.
They got the Moses
Yeah,
Saitama
man.
motherfucker. Moses Saitama fighting this month too. He fighting who the fuck he fight? Oh, Jermaine Franklin and shit. That's actually I'm pretty intrigued in that actually. I like Jermaine.
That's actually a decent fight for him.
That's
That
his
could be a
weekend.
decent fight for him.
Okay.
He looked bad his last fight. He came in, he was overweight, he was lazy. You could tell he didn't train with the crap, man. The man's stomach was hanging over the belt line, everything, man. So, but hopefully
So
he took this fight
Coach
serious.
Eddie. Let me ask Coach Eddie a question. Coach Eddie, to be honest with you. Be honest with me. Why you think that your boy Atama turned down that Frank Sanchez fight? I got my opinion. But why do you think he turned that fight down?
Man, I don't know, man. I thought that's a fight he could possibly win, bro. Because Frank Sanchez, he's about 100 years old. Them Cubans, they be lying about their age, man.
Frank, Frank like 40. Yeah, Frank like 40 years
I don't know
old.
why he didn't take that fight. Plus, Frank just lost. Didn't he just lose his last fight against Caballero?
Yeah, he lost to Caballero.
That's what I'm saying. The man coming off a long layoff. That's the perfect time to get the brother, man. If you're trying to look for some type of advantage, the man is coming off a knockout loss, and he coming off a long layoff, and the man is getting up there in years.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe Frank Warren didn't want to, take the gamble, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you put him in there with the other kid. What's that fool, Richard Torres? He jumped in there with him.
Oh, Richard Torres.
I think he gonna beat. Yeah, I think he gonna beat the shit out of Torres too. I think Frank gonna beat him up.
Richard Torres fighting Frank Sanchez.
Yeah,
I like that fight, man. I like that fight, man. Richard Torres, he's a decent guy. He's not a world beater in my opinion. He's a quality opponent, so it should be a good fight as long as it lasts.
I like that fight for Frank. Put it that way, Coach. I like it for Frank. I don't like it for Torres, but I like it for Frank.
I don't know, man. I mean, I feel you, bro. Like I've been so wrong about some of these guys, man. Torres, he has shown me. He's shown me a little bit, man. I ain't gonna front. To me, it just kind of depends on what Frank has left. If he has anything left,
that's true.
Torres is able to stay low and not take any big shots or anything, and don't let it be a boxing match. Just be Richard Torres. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If it's a boxing match, he loses, but he could outfight Frank. Is what you saying? I get it. He can outfight Frank probably because Frank is like 50 years old.
Y'all heard my man talking earlier about the Shakur T.O. fight. I was listening in. I kind of agree with him, man. I think this is gonna be a sturdy. This ain't gonna be no walk in the park, man. And I'm sitting there. I was I was thinking in my mind,
Shit you want to say about Teofimo, man, but Teofimo can fight, man. He can't fight.
Yeah, because I was sitting there thinking, I said,
for certain opponents.
I got a question for you. Who has the faster hands? The hand speed, in my opinion, goes to T.O.
I don't know.
The punching power goes to T.O. In my opinion, I think T.O. is a more athletic fighter. He has a better resume. So it's a lot of checks over there on his side that I'm looking at. I think Shakur is depending on his defensive prowess to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? That's really the only thing I could give Shakur is the defense and the IQ. Other than that, T.O. checking all the other boxes. So
That's
you
true.
know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100, man.
I agree with you. That's how I think.
I can't argue with you on that.
I'm picking Theo. Either one, like Shakur, the one got to come up. If he coming up and wait. And I don't know how the fuck he be winning. Like, how the fuck do people get him so much credit for not throwing punches? Like that shit to me is crazy. Like I don't get that shit. Like Your whole thing is defense. I don't consider Shakur like an offensive fighter.
Nah, you're right, and that's what we were talking about this the other day. It's only a certain fight. It's only a certain few fighters that can win in that manner. That Floyd Mayweather, Shakur, and Devin Haney. Anybody else fights that type of style, they're gonna lose. Because I think sometimes when the judges know that's how you fight, they give you credit for the way that you fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Devin Haney, you look at the Brian Norman fight, he didn't throw a lot of punches. The man threw like 270 punches over a 12-round fight. That's not a lot of punches. Matter of fact, Brian Norman threw right at 400. So Brian Norman threw a whole lot more punches and only landed 11 less punches. But Devin Haney was just so crispy with his work, you know what I'm saying, that he got the nod on the scorecard plus the knockdown. You know, I think he controlled the tempo of the fight too. You know what I mean? So I think that's why it's only a few guys that can win like that, and Shakur is one of them. So I think it's gonna be a hard fight, man. I wouldn't be surprised if T.O. pulls this off.
I hope he do, because and another reason why I hope he win the fight, I ain't gonna bullshit. I think that Teofimo could bring Bud Crawford out of retirement. I'd like to see that. Bud Crawford come back. Yeah, man. Bud Crawford come back and get revenge for his little bro, man.
At what weight?
154. Make that bitch at 154. Let's get it popping.
Nah, this is what Crawford need to say. Oh, since you beat one little bro, beat the other one. Go fight Devin. Beat Devin.
Nah.
And then maybe we talk about Crawford. But come on now. He don't just get Crawford out of retirement off of being Shakur.
I think
And we know, and you know he avoided Devin Haney. We know he avoided Devin Haney.
Depending on how he beat him, I feel like why not? Shit, why can't he get Devin? If he
Yeah,
I mean not Devin, but
yeah. Now we talking.
Hey, I like to see the Devin fight too, but I mean the Bud fight though is what I mean. If he put hands and
So
hooves
hold
on,
on, people really pushing that. You think that's good for Bud?
I'm pushing that. I'm not, you know me, because
Okay.
eclectic. I'm not.
Okay.
That's something.
Okay.
That's what I'm pushing. But when I push it, motherfuckers be like, I guess he can't. I'm not. It's not far fetched, because I'm on the vein like these motherfuckers telling me Boots can get the fight. Why the fuck can't T.O. get the fight? T.O. been calling Bud out. T.O. got Boots
He's
got
a
one.
140 pounder, man. That's one reason. He's a 140 pounder.
Man,
The Boots fight make more sense.
I don't care. I just watch I watch Bud move up and get a fight that he shouldn't have got against Canelo. Why the fuck can't T.O. do it? Shit, Boots only got one ring belt. T.O. got two of them motherfuckers. I think Teofimo got a way better resume than Boots.
I think you put T.O. in if he get past Boot, which is highly unlikely. If you beat Boot, then get Chance Crawford, because Boots will walk a mud hole in T.O.
Man, nah.
Teofimo Lopez will get Boots will cook him.
To me, the story then it's like, but the shit gonna lose his. I want it after you beat on bro. I need that. I wanted to see you do it after. That's why I was interested in Bud Crawford fighting Charlo after he had beat up Spence. I was like, fuck it, let's get that, because that's like you running through that. You feel me? You running through their squad. I want that type of shit. Like me, all right, fuck it, TFMO. He beat Shakur. If like, see, I'd be more down for if Keyshawn going up to 147 and TFMO like, fuck it. Look, I beat your big bro Shakur. Keyshawn, your ass trying to run up to 147. Fuck it, I'm gonna run up there and chase you down and kick your ass. And then Bud Crawford, fuck it, he'd be hooping and hollering for Bud Crawford to come on. I'm running through your guys. These supposed to be your lineage. And then, like I say, if Boots can get the fight for Bud, why the fuck can't Teofimo, man? He would be more deserving.
Oh, hold on. I know we
I
on the
disagree
TOs.
with
Let
that.
me get in here. Hold on. We gotta. Who's picking T.O. over you? Are you picking T.O. to win? I know.
I'm picking T.O. over Shakur.
Coach Eddie? Are you doing the same? You picking T.O. over Shakur to
I
win
think
that
it's
fight?
gonna be a doggone good fight, man. I really don't have a dog in the race. I want Shakur to win, because T.O. to me I don't like his antics. I don't like their racist stuff. I don't like how he be clowning around. So I want Shakur to win, but it doesn't matter what I want. It matters what happened in the ring. And I'm telling you, this fight is going to be a good fight, man. And it's going to be a hard fight. And T.O.'s a really, really live dog in this fight. And I, I don't be surprised if T.O. wins. That's all I'm saying. I don't know who's gonna win this fight. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who's gonna win. The reason why I say that because I don't have confidence in faith in Shakur like that. Like when Floyd laced up, I knew Floyd was gonna win. When Terrence Crawford laced up, I knew he was gonna win. But when Shakur laces up, I know he's gonna win against certain level opponents. But now this is a different guy right here. Is he gonna be able to beat this guy? So that's where I'm at with it. Now, if he does this, I'm gonna give him all the credit in the world because this is not an easy fight. This is not a soft touch by no means. It's a good win if he beats T.O.
I'm picking T.O. And like I said, if he win that motherfucking line, let's get Bud Crawford out here. I want the shit, man. Get the guys, man. Fuck it, get the guy.
What fighter Teofimo's size what boxer has he beaten convincingly that's his size?
What you mean? Josh Taylor.
None.
Josh Taylor.
None.
What you mean?
Josh Taylor's not a boxer. Josh Taylor stands right in front of you and throws punches. Anybody that boxes and moves, Teofimo has problems with. Anybody that can move, they feet just a little bit. You got a problem
like these Sandor Martins and these Jermaine. These
Sandor Martin whooped his ass. Sandor Martin whooped T.O.'s ass. He should have got that fight. Sandor Martin whooped his ass. He was on the side of the ring after the Sandor Martin fight talking about, do I still got it?
Sandor Martin throws more punches. He throws a lot more punches than Shakur. See, one thing about Shakur.
So I don't know if somebody, and none of those dudes, in my opinion, none of those dudes that he's fought has been on Shakur's level. So I think he can win. I just don't think it's going to be easy for T.O. to win this fight.
You talking about
who has Shakur fought that's on Teofimo level?
Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
nobody.
But Teofimo fought Lomachenko though. He beat Loma. He beat him first. Well, not first, but he was this. You get what I'm saying? He beat him before Devin.
And he was a whole shitload bigger than Loma. And Loma had surgery right after that fight, so there's a whole lot of asterisks on that victory. Whole lot of shit on that victory.
I give him credit for that shit. He get a lot of credit for that.
You give him credit. I give him credit too. He beat the man. The man got in the ring. So once you get in the ring, it ain't no excuse. He beat the man. But don't act like Teofimo's just this great dude who don't have problems with motherfuckers who move. Because he had problems with Martin. He had problems with fucking Ortiz. Anybody that can move their feet just a little bit, Teofimo has a problem with that. You can't catch him like that. The little Canadian dude with the 9 losses beat him up.
Hear me out.
The little Canadian dude with the 9 losses beat him up. I mean, come on, man.
Listen up. You acting like Shakur is moving and punching. Shakur moves, but he don't punch when he's moving.
I know Shakur.
You know, so
I know Shakur ain't losing.
But listen, hear me out.
I know that.
Shakur, when he moves, he's not punching on the move. He's moving straight to defense.
Teofimo will have to show me he can beat him. I don't believe T.O. can beat him. T.O. got to show me he can beat him. I don't think he can.
Hey, I'm just making an argument. He's not Sugar Ray Leonard. He's not up on his toes and bouncing and popping that jab out. That's not Shakur. When Shakur's moving, Shakur's retreating. He's retreating or getting out of the way. That's what he's doing.
I'm not saying he's Sugar Ray Leonard, but what I'm saying is he's better than this dude. That's what I'm saying.
We'll see. We'll see, man. That ain't really the fight. And this ain't even the fight that I'm really intrigued that I'm asking for. The fight that I'm most interested in that day. I was telling him I'm probably not even gonna be tapped in with the T.O. and Shakur like that. I'm more intrigued. I'm more intrigued than the Xander Zayas and the Abbas Barao shit. Unified championship.
That's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a really good fight.
I'm on some shit that's moving a division for. Give me this type of shit. This other shit,
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight, y'all.
I think that Ammo Williams, Carlos Adames, man, that's gonna be a good fight.
Ammo gonna get his ass whooped again. Ammo, his heart, he need a heart check.
He need a heart check.
Ammo get punched real hard. He kind of gives up.
So man, he coming off a good win. He just had a good win, man.
And he coming off Shiraz beating the dog shit out of him. I ain't forgot that.
Shiraz been beating the dog shit out of a lot of people.
You ain't lying, Sherrod. That's a big dude, man.
I'm really trying to see how Berlanga about to be looking out here. I'm trying to see what the fuck
Well,
where his.
Belanga's trash. You can't get
Man,
nothing out
Blanca
of
need to go
Belanga.
back.
That
He need
dude
to go to
can't
pro
fight.
box, man.
I'm
I don't
just
know how this fool keep getting chances, man.
I just want
That
to see
dude
what
can't
he got
fight, man.
though. I just want to see what he got going. The next fight, I'm curious if they talking about him
Man,
and
we
like
already
Caleb
know what
Plant
this
and shit.
dude about, man. This dude can't fight Caleb Plant. He washed up too, man.
Man, I
Man, you
still
can
want to
pack
see
Caleb
him.
Plant up
Bro.
and Edgar Berlanga. Pack both of them up, man. Send them down the street, man. They washed, man.
Caleb Plant will beat him. Caleb Plant will
Why they
beat
gotta be?
bro.
I
Hey,
don't know,
Berlanga.
man. Caleb
Belanga's not
Plant,
very
he
good.
washed, man. He can't take a punch. As soon as he get hit, he getting hurt a lot. I think Caleb Plant been in a lot of wars, man. Like that David Benavidez fight, that should have been stopped. I think that fight cooked him, man. You know what I'm saying?
It might
It
have.
took a lot out of him, man.
I just don't know if Berlanga can catch him. Berlanga's so bad. His footwork is so
Hold
terrible.
on,
I don't know if he can catch Caleb.
let me get us in order. My bad. Let me get us in order. Y'all was on the right car. We got to toss some 126 work real quick. Shushu Carrington is back. Shushu Carrington, he gonna be fighting Carlos Castro. Trees, talk to me about that matchup, and then what do you want to see at 126?
That's actually a pretty good ass division. That's one of the hotter divisions that ain't nobody talking about is that 126. But I think Shushu should win the fight. You feel me? I know it's for a belt that's like vacated or something. I know they become like WBC champs. So I think Shushu should win. I like if he wins, shit, I want him to fight I know he's been talking that Inoue shit, but I don't know if Inoue gonna give him the fight. No, or Inoue probably. I don't know. I like to see it though. Fuck it, why not? Take him to bring Inoue to New York with Shushu if he win. Fuck. But I want Nick Ball versus Espinoza because I just want to see how that's gonna look in the ring, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit. I just want to see the shortest guy in the division versus the tallest guy in the division in the ring fighting each other. I just want to see how that's gonna even look. You feel me? Nick Ball, rugged dude, rumble tumble type of fighter. Yeah. I just want to see him fight Rafael Espinoza. And then, like I
Is
said,
Angelo Leo gonna get any smoke at 126? What's going on?
Angelo Leo, he pro boss got to give him a showcase or something. I don't know what the fuck. I thought
Man, the
Noah.
last showcase he stopped a champion, and then I mean it seemed like
Who he stopped?
he's not gonna
Who he stopped?
Luis Alberto Lopez.
Bernardo. That was
Yeah,
before
he
he got the
stopped
belt.
Bernardo
He defended
Lopez.
the belt though, didn't he? Didn't he defend the belt after that
He
though?
probably whipped somebody up. Hold on, let me see who he whipped after that.
Right.
Listen,
Might have defended. But
that's a
I want to see him get a fight. I know
Nick Ball, Shushu,
like I said, him and motherfucking damn, what's
unification.
golly, what's man? I want to see Elijah Pierce get one of these guys. I know he moved up to 126. Give him a fight. I want to see Raymond Ford at 130 now, huh? Where he at?
Raymond Ford's at 130.
130, yeah.
Yeah, but shit, yeah.
Oh, his last fight was okay, so he went 12 with Tamiko Commander, his last fight.
Yeah. That was in
Mm.
Japan. That's in Japan. That was in
Let
Japan.
me see what he fought. Yep, Osaka.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Mhm.
I did watch that. Yeah. See, but I like Angelo Leo though. I think he gonna. Yeah, I really think that's why he was in Japan. I think he might get the Inoue fight. Really, like if Inoue decide to come up to 126, that's the guy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. So,
Great point.
yeah.
And then possibly unify with Nick Ball, something like that.
A smaller guy who, in the way, can you feel me? I know he not trying to fuck with no Espinoza. He gonna let him go up to 130 and get out the way.
Espinoza need to fight Navarrete. If Navarrete can beat Nunes.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'd like to see that too. Keep them all
And
in
now,
guys. Keep them all in the you feel me? The roundabout.
Hey, it's like some background bleeding through on somebody. It's like some crazy background.
Oh, I think that's your man Moore. Oh yeah. You
Oh,
good?
okay. You guys stay on mute, Mr. Moore, while you out. Uh, hey, listen, we got 11. Man, listen, they don't be pushing the numbers how they supposed to. I appreciate everybody that's been pulling us, showing love. We definitely building. I'm over here watching. Well, Oshaki and Cool Boy is on right now. Let me ask you this, right? 130. What's the best fight at 130? What's the best fight at 130 right now for Oshaki Foster? Because I think he dropped his 135 title. What's the best fight for Oshaki?
Shit, Raymond Ford work. Shit, Raymond Ford. Him and Raymond
You're
Ford. That's
right.
right.
You're right. That's the fight.
The fight.
They might have to do a match room. Somebody gonna have to do another 5v5 here soon. But I just want, yeah, you're right. That is the fight.
The fight, man. Yeah, man. Because I can't think at right now, because my guy Albert Bell. You feel me? We done moved up to 135 now, or I would have
Now,
said
what are they? Now, yeah, let's talk Albert Bell right quick. So, what are you hearing? Are they? Would they ever? Would you want, or would they ever do a Abdullah versus Albert Bell in Ohio?
I
What's your thoughts?
I don't know. I don't think that's something that they would do. I know they sparred they just sparred recently. Like when Abdullah was getting ready for that fight with Mr. Noakes here. Him and Albert Bell they were sparring rounds and shit. But I mean, Abbas Barrow and Xander Zayas inspired before and shit like that too. So you never know. I mean, but Abbas got a belt. Albert Bell
I'm about to
don't.
pull up the. I'm about to pull up the rankings right now. What's the path for Albert Bell to a title? If he's not gonna go to WBO, which way would you want him to see him go?
No, man. I just want to at this point. I just want to
He
see
going
his.
Andy Cruz. He might have to fight Andy Cruz.
I like that fight.
Yeah,
Good fight.
28. Yeah. Hold on, let me see.
I want to see him, and I just want to see him give us William Cepeda or something. Just give us anybody that motherfuckers know. Give us somebody that we can beat on. Give me motherfucking like I said, William Cepeda. Give me Edwin De Los Santos or something like that. Let him fight Edwin De Los Santos. That'd be a good fight. Give him somebody, a live body.
Facts. Oh, let's see. He's number 6 in the IBF at 135. That's good. Right behind Lucas Body, Magsayo, Schofield. Ooh, what about that Floyd Schofield fight?
That's a good fight. I would.
Floyd Schofield, Albert Bell. I think Floyd is still scheduled to fight Jojo Diaz. I don't know when they're gonna put that fight on, but
That's a shitty fight. I don't want to see that. I don't making that fight.
yeah, I don't think they want him to lose his positioning. But Albert Bell is number 10 at 135 in the WBA.
That's for Tank. We could be a voluntary Tank. Call us, give us the fight, Tank.
That'd be wild.
That would be wild, wouldn't it?
He's number 14 for the WBC right now.
Word.
How did they put Ricardo Nunez versus Yachty at number 1 for the WBC? What did he? Come on, man, really?
See, man, that's the stuff. Yeah,
Come
that,
on, man. And then so Albert Bell is 14 for the WBC. That's good. Okay, and then he's number 6 in the WBO for Abdullah Mason. So Abdullah probably gonna fight Joe Cordina next. Joe Cordina is number 1 for the WBO. So that's what you think about that fight? Joe Cordina, Abdullah Mason.
it makes sense. Joe Cordina, former champ, he just got the win. Didn't he stop somebody in his last fight? I don't know if he got a stoppage, but I know he won his last fight. I watched. I can't remember if he stopped him or not. I can't remember. But I was watching it, but I was, I was looking at it. I wasn't really watching it, if that makes sense. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
You talking about the Gabe Flores fight?
yeah.
Yeah, that was a good fight. I think it went the distance.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. But yeah, it was. I mean, he looked decent. Fuck it, I like to see the fight. That'd be a good, keep it in line. Keep up my guy as the UK Kushner. You feel me? We just beat up Sam Noakes. Now we beat up Joe Cordina. Keep lining them up. Fuck it, we lock.
Right. Yeah, Renee number 9 in the WBO. Renee Tellez.
Um,
Okay. Yeah, he a problem.
okay.
Hey, let me say this. Let me say this real quick, right? Before we get out of here, do we see? I just want to hear everybody' final thoughts on this. Do Trees, I'm gonna start with you, bro. Who do we who does Devin fight? Does Devin sit out 9 months and fight Shakur, T.O. winner, or Ryan Barrios winner? Or do you believe he will fight before August? And who do you believe we're gonna fight? Who do you believe the matchup is gonna be?
Mm, yeah. Oh shit. All right, it's two. In all sincerity, they both nasty ass options. But depending on what, if they make that Giasoff and Rolly fights here soon, if Giasoff win that fight, I see Devin fighting Giasoff and unify that way. Or he gonna fight Lewis Crocker, and I think it's gonna be before August. I see him fighting before August.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we need. Coach Eddie, you still in the building?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here, brother.
Before we get off, man, we about to close out. Let me ask you this, Coach. Next Devin Haney fight, who we gonna fight next?
Man, bro, I don't even know, man. So much politics, so much red tape, politics, and the bureaucrats in the way of the fight, man. So he might be sitting out, bro. He might be on the shelf, man. Somebody gonna have to make some concessions or something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of good fights going on. Like I say, after January 31st, you out of sight, you out of mind in boxing, man. Nobody, if you ain't on in front of that tube, people gonna forget about you, bro. So he might, I think he's gonna be sitting out, man. I don't see him fighting anybody. He's gonna be fighting the weight, fighting the refrigerator till it's time to fight. That's what he's gonna be fighting. The Whirlpool, the refrigerator, the LG, and the Samsung refrigerator. So unless he want to make some concessions, I don't see him fighting nobody, man.
Appreciate you, Coach. Yeah, shout out to Pooh. He's saying Devin versus Stanionis for the ring. That'd be interesting. Is he ranked high on the ring? Stanionis, let me see. Are they 1 and 2?
I think they are. I think Stanionis is too. I think on some silly, which I don't get. But
I'm pulling it up right now. I'm sure they are. I'm sure you're right. Let me see. 147. Oh, now this thing don't want to load up. Yeah, man. Shout out to Usyk. Yeah, Devin 1, Brian Norman 2, Stanionis 3, um, Giovanni 4, Rohan Polanco 5, Chakram 6, Alexis Rocha 7, Raul Carrillo 8, Jack Catterall 9, Mario Barros 10. So no Rolly. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, 1 verse 3. I mean, that could do it. He deserved a ring 1 verse 3. Uh Stanionis has gotten an interim fight. I remember he did get a fight. So yeah, man. It's hey, 147 looking tough for Devin. If he can't get Pacquiao, uh he has the options of Catterall and Stanionis. Damn. Crocker, Crocker, he has I mean, he's tied to Eddie Hearn. So it's no guarantee that he's gonna get that matchup without signing some form of extension with Eddie. I mean, maybe they have leverage over the fight, maybe they don't. Who knows? Hopefully they can come to an agreement and get the Crocker fight. I would like to see that fight. Um, and shout out to Conor Walker. If they don't, I want to see that Conor Walker Lewis Crocker rematch. That's what I want to see if he doesn't fight Devin Haney. But maybe there's a bigger fight for him. Maybe there isn't. You know. Hopefully the UK, hopefully the UK gonna pull up and support Conor Walker. Uh, but yeah, that's it for today, man. Listen, appreciate everybody that pulled us, show love, man. We definitely building. Listen, we over 2,000 on TikTok, and we over 500 and like 6 or 7 on YouTube. So we definitely growing. Um, Man, I appreciate all the love and support. Hit the cash app, bless the cash app. Don't hesitate to support the channel, help the channel grow. We definitely building. Oh, with Micah, salute. Listen, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow for another show. We'll probably talk about Sabril and 140 and heavyweight agate, and we'll talk all those fights. But hey, listen, we building. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network, the People's Network. Let's go green.
Alright, is you motherfuckers finished? Y'all finished? You silly motherfuckers? You got to be soldiers, alright? Soldiers. Not clowns, goddammit. Drive, and you shut the fuck up.